I don't even know where to begin with chemistry. Well, start off with electrons. Welcome to Curly Carbocation. Please subscribe and stay tuned. The reason chemistry is so difficult is because we don't know exactly what to focus on. In English class, an essay has a prompt. In math, you have to find the value of something. But your first chemistry class is also your first introduction to quantum. Chemistry focuses on stability, and electron activity is a sort of symptom to finding this stability. The first step to finding stability is matching the number of electrons to the number of protons. Now I know you came to class prepared, so please bring out that periodic table. Oh my goodness! Let's use oxygen and magnesium as examples. Oxygen has 8 protons, so naturally, 8 electrons are needed to balance the charge. Magnesium has 12 protons, so naturally, 12 electrons are needed to balance its charge. Now, everything seems great, right? But even though charges are balanced, you have an incomplete octet. For whatever reason, there always has to be 8 valence electrons or outer shell electrons. Atoms want to keep most of their electrons, but the outer shell ones are what they use for commerce. So completing the octet is the next thing to do when finding stability. So in order to complete an octet, you either have to gain electrons or lose them. I want you to look at column 14 or 4A, carbon should be at the very top, and just box that entire column. We're just gonna ignore that one for now. Everything to the left of it, that means group 1A to group 3A, they like to lose electrons. Everything to the right, that is groups 5A to 7A, like to gain electrons. Everyone's trying to become like the noble gases. So look at your periodic table again, and we're still using oxygen and magnesium. The closest noble gas to oxygen is neon, so it will try to gain 2 electrons to reach neon's configuration. Now, while magnesium is on the same row as argon, it's actually closer to neon and will lose 2 electrons in order to meet that configuration. Oxygen gains 2 electrons, so it becomes more negative, so we expect a -2 charge. And magnesium loses 2 electrons, so it becomes less negative and we expect a +2 charge. So while completing step 2 for stability, we get that noble gas configuration, but now we have unbalanced charges. And the third step to finding stability is to bond with other atoms. I did the work on myself, and now I'm ready to love other people. Balancing the number of electrons to the number of protons creates atoms. Creating a complete octet while having an imbalanced charge creates ions. And when you're ready to bond with others, you get molecules, metallic bonds, or formula units. Nonmetals to nonmetals, metals to metals, nonmetals to metals. Remember, everything is trying to find stability. They're trying to find peace. And following electron activity will help you to answer these questions in chemistry. If this video helped you, please give me that like and I will see you next time. Bye!